500K mark was when things started improving significantly.
50K a month is that critical mass point where you should be in this position where profit's going up, not just revenue. So how long did it take you to get to 1 mil then in rev?
So we reached 1 mil in 2021.
I love the way you're checking your notepad.
Well, actually, by the way, thanks to you, because you asked me some questions. So I actually came up with 8 pages of reflections. And actually I did the timeline. Hold on, let me show you. So pretty much this is
oh, brilliant.
From the start, which is revenue, new clients, and new team members by year, and then some few milestones. So then it's easier to have a conversation because I didn't want to ramble.
I should probably do that because I tend to ramble. So sorry, you went from 300K what year?
It was 286 in 2015, and then we actually went down to 200, then 217 in 16 and 17 after we specialized.
Yeah.
Yeah. But then we started marketing, and then it was 315, 507, 725, and then $1 million and $1.
3.5, 4 years later.
Yes.
Yeah, which is a transformation. That's ignoring all the nonsense you see on social media to double for 3 years straight. A double. No, sorry. 50%, not double. It's 50%, 50%, 50%, I think.
Yeah.
Either way, it's very impressive. It's very good. I haven't asked you about profit, but I'm assuming your profit levels were sort of steady, or did you cut into them?
I would say things became better. Maybe I'd say maybe 500K mark was when things started improving significantly, because you have an overhead, right? So pretty much you have to reach enough people who are pretty much enough clients and enough team members who are purely focused on service delivery. Because initially, when you think about I like to break everything down into sales and marketing, and then there's someone responsible for operations. Then you have team members who are responsible for service delivery. So I think that maybe 500K is something that is I would say maybe a breaking point, because then let's say you as a founder, pretty much you have to pay yourself, you have to pay for all of overhead expenses and all of that. So you have to reach a certain point. I haven't taken notes on this, but I would say roughly, I think that's kind of the point where when things get better for the agency owners. Before that, if you're investing, almost reinvesting everything back into the business, because that's what we did. Depending on how you look at the gross profit, net profit, and also how much salary you take, or do you take actually a market rate salary, all those factors. But I would say 500K would probably be a good breaking point for you to see decent profitability.
You are very similar to me. So on my flowchart, I've got 50K as that critical, 50K a month as that critical mass point where you should be in this position where profit's going up, not just revenue, and you should be quite removed from doing all the stuff. So that's very interesting. And this is the problem that everyone has when they're a freelancer or a solo agency owner, and they might get to 7, 10K a month, and then they're starting to hit the ceiling of their output, physically. I've run out of time to go and do marketing. And it's taking that step of saying, which is what I did, well, I can't have that 10 grand a month. I've got to give someone 5 of it to then to step back, essentially financially. I'm going to reduce my financial winnings or whatever.
Yep.
You unlock me to go and do the bloody marketing. And if you find the right person is the tricky thing, and it's taking that risk, that leap of faith to do that.